Malulabar making their final change. Just changing the two paddlers out this time. 2 and 4 making that change. Oh, not as quick as it could have been. Vital seconds as they head to the finish line. 2 kilometres in front of us. Takapuna Beach just ahead of us. Maybe a bit much to pull back Team Goodyear, but certainly the opportunity is there to finish in that second place. Well, the conditions weren't the best when we started the 2009 Takapuna Beach Cup race this morning, but as we come towards its conclusion, last year's winning team, Team Goodyear, has certainly shown their mettle. They will retain their title again for 2009, so they are a superb crew. They had a great battle with Team Piniola, but it's our team right here in front of us, the 2009 Takapuna Beach Cup champions will come out and take first place once again. An unbelievable effort from this strong contingent of paddlers.
Sorry guys. Oh, they have to go round that pool. Oh.
Once again, they know that they've got it won. Their supporters know that they've got it won. Very strong crew. Paul Rosendale steering, the 2 Rosendale brothers in that crew. Stephen Hill at seat number 4. They've already raised their paddles. Ray Timiho at 3. I'm with our 2009 Takapuna Beach champions. Paul, what's your secret?
Oh, we trained pretty hard for this. We really wanted to win it. We had a bit of a bad start, but we fought hard and got the lead back and won it. It was awesome.
Unlike previous years, it was a very competitive race, and it looked like anybody's race at the halfway stage.
Yeah, we had a really bad start. We were sitting in about 6th or 7th at the first turning buoy, and we just had to fight hard, and then coming up to Rakino, we took the outside line where we could surf, and we passed the 2 leaders.
And coming around Rakino Island, you think you had enough in the tank? Obviously you did.
Yeah, we battled with them for the next hour. They were right behind us, and just coming up to Rangitoto, we pushed hard where it got a bit flatter, and we pulled away, got a K on them and held that.
Well, the Australians have already decided that they're going to come back again next year to give you a real go this time.
That's awesome. Next year we'll be more prepared.
Well done. Team Goodyear, our 2009 champions. Our second placed crew right down here. They were part of our support crew for the day, or we were supporting them, I should say. They've come all the way from Brisbane. They've real gutsy paddle. They'll come through and take out second placing Team Malulabar, and they've certainly had their problems out on the water with bailers and whatnot. Got off to a wonderful start, but today they will have to settle for second placing. Our national sprint champions, but they've also showed plenty of heart in this 42-kilometre race. Team Piniola, they'll come through and take that third placing. Also their support crew as well. They've got to be pretty happy with that performance. We'll just get a view of some of the celebrations as these crews go in. See the boys from Team Piniola showing their colours. They've got to be happy with that performance.
Yeah, firstly just want to thank the organisers for a great race and organising well. There's a lot of good teams out there. But yeah, the race was really interesting. We had an enjoyable time. I mean, our team did really well. Good support crew, John and James and the rest of the guys. But well done on Goodyear and the Aussie guys that came over who took us in the end. So actually, the boys really enjoyed the whole race, regardless of the result.
We're privileged enough to get a quick word from legendary paddler Karina Gage. Karina, tell us about the race out there.
Oh, well, do I only get to be a legend if I win, Steve? It was a great race. We tussled with Waitakere Rock for a very long time, for the majority of the race. They'd lead, we'd lead. and we were together for the majority. We came around onto the lee side of Rangitoto, and they took a line which was way outside of us. We stayed inside, and that paid off for us, and everyone was really solid. No weak links today, so it was a great race.
Now, obviously the third year of the event, you've been impressed with the way that it's run and how it's developing?
Yeah, it's a very well run event. Safety's all covered, the paddlers all know what's going on with the race. They just got to get the weather sorted out. What's with that? We have like weeks of 30 plus degrees sunshine, and then on the day of the race it was it's probably how a race should be, I guess, just unpredictable. Throw that little curly one in there, it was great.
And now that you've laid down the challenge to everybody else, you've got to come back and do this race again next year.
Oh, getting a bit long in the tooth, Steve, but I just keep looking around for a crew that I think might win, and that's the way to keep on top of it. You just got to keep choosing winners, Steve. Got to stick with the winners.
Ladies, well done, and we look forward to seeing you again next year. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Steve. Kia ora.
We're with the second placed Open Women's team for the 2009 Takapuna Beach Cup. Bernie, Mitch, tell us a little bit about the race out there and what were the conditions like?
Oh, a little bit about the race. Firstly, it was a bit of a challenge. We switched leads with the winning team several times. On the third time they just made the most of it and took off. Conditions out there were certainly challenging. We had headwind, we had current, but then again you get a bit of surf and a little bit of a push with the wind in that as well. So a variety of conditions out there today.
And obviously a lot more teams participating this year. Happy with the way the event is progressing?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, to see this sort of event happen in New Zealand and the participation grow from year to year is just fantastic. Bring it on.
Ladies, well done, and we'll see you all again next year.
Nice with a bit of sun though, eh?
Yeah. Please.
Rapoya, how was that race?
It was quite hard. Weather conditions out there, quite windy and a cold wind. We had a side shop most of the way there, and same thing on the way back. So it was hard to catch those runners. So enough chops to have enough push, but it just wasn't coming in the right direction. We came home, everyone's happy. We completed the race. For everyone, most people, I would say it was their first time on this particular race. It's quite an awesome course, quite challenging, and that's what it was today.
And Rapoya, finally, we're going to see you back again next year?
Oh, definitely. Once you do it once, you always want to come back and do it better. Also, different conditions each year, and that's another challenge.
A big round of applause for Hockey Women. A big round of applause for our 2009 Open Women Champions, Team Courtney. With a time of 3:23:46. Give it up for our champions, Team Goodyear.
Well, we dedicated this race to James Moore. So thanks everybody. Really honoured to be able to present this. My father's not here. To be brutally frank and honest, I think he wouldn't be very happy that Team Prostitutes won it. So I know he wanted me to say New Zealand team for next year, let's step up and win this trophy back. And this trophy is in honour of my father, and he died paddling, and he gave his life to paddling. So this is a real honour, and I feel really happy to give it to the team that put the yards in today. So thank you very much everyone for coming, and to the Australian team for supporting this race. You really lifted the mana or integrity and the prestige of this race. So thank you